Hey, welcome back to Likely Marketing. This is Shiv, and we'll talk about an interesting development. The rumor mill has it that Instagram is thinking of launching Reels as a standalone app. Didn't Reels become a feature of the app from a standalone app called IGTV? So, what changed? Come on, let's try to understand this. Instagram is reportedly thinking about splitting off its short form video feature Reels into its own app. Internally named as Project Ray, the aim is to build user engagement by improving content recommendations and supporting longer reels. If this were to happen, it will be a huge shift from Instagram's strategy. You might remember that Reels as we know it was the result of merger of IGTV with the main Instagram app. IGTV was Instagram's earlier attempt at long form video. The idea behind merging it with the main app was to streamline user experience by bringing together all of the video content in a single app, reducing the need for app switching and increasing engagement within a unified platform. Then there was also the issue of competition with TikTok. Back in 2020, TikTok had begun to gain a lot of popularity as people were confined in their homes. It took Meta some time, but the merger of IGTV with Instagram was also a response to growing competition. Now, it seems that Meta is reassessing this approach with the idea of having a separate app. So, what could be driving this change? One plausible reason is winning the direct competition with TikTok, the dominant player in the short form video space. By offering Reels as a dedicated app, Meta could create a platform that mirrors TikTok's immersive, full screen scrolling video experience, potentially attracting users seeking a focused short form content environment. Beyond TikTok, YouTube Shorts is a highly successful and a strong competitor to Reels. It is estimated to have 2 billion monthly active users globally. Combined with the power of Google ecosystem, it has become a major contender in the short form video arena. Recently, LinkedIn also introduced the short form video feed similar to TikTok and Reels. In addition to its creator mode and publisher program, the short form video feature seems to be working quite well. According to LinkedIn, video consumption on the platform increased by almost 36%. Moreover, a standalone app could provide Meta with greater flexibility to try out new features and offer tailored features specifically for short form video consumption. It could free the development team from the constraints of the broader Instagram ecosystem. This could lead to enhancements in content discovery algorithms, UI design, and creator tools. This could help improve the overall user experience. There's also the threat of the rise of emerging social media platforms. AT protocol based decentralized social media platforms like Blue Sky have become quite popular with the younger generations. A standalone Reels app could also be a strategic effort to maintain Meta's competitive edge. Platforms like Blue Sky offer users greater control over their data and interactions, which is a big shift from traditional social media platforms. A standalone app would give Meta the flexibility to offer enhanced features and better user management tools. This might also allow Meta to retain its user base and attract creators who might be drawn to the autonomy offered by decentralized alternatives. A separate Reels app could mean more immersive and dedicated space for short form video content for users. It does, However, introduce the inconvenience of managing multiple apps for different kinds of content, which could fragment the user experience. Meta has been regularly adding multitude of new in-app features and functionalities to aid creators. Creators might find new opportunities in a standalone Reels platform, especially if Meta adds features that make it easier to create, discover, and monetize content. The dedicated app could offer more tailored analytics and tools, making it easier for creators to engage and understand their audience. For brands, this means more opportunities and more work for marketers. Carving out Reels from Instagram could provide a greater video focused space. It might bring better targeting of specific demographics. An app solely focused on short form video content could help make ad strategies more streamlined and possibly deliver better engagement rates. There's a possibility of new interactive ad formats, enhanced creator collaboration tools, or more sophisticated performance measurement tools. Advertisers managing campaigns across an additional platform such as standalone Reels platform may face increased complexity and resource demands. For instance, they might need to allocate more budget and personnel to handle these separate campaign management processes. Additionally, the effectiveness of cross platform targeting and measurement would be critical in determining the overall value of advertising on a standalone Reels platform. For example, if the targeting capabilities on Reels are not seamlessly integrated with other platforms, advertisers might struggle to achieve consistent audience reach and engagement. Social media marketing is where things could really change. Marketers may need to adjust their strategies to fit platform differences, optimizing content for each app's environment and user behavior. This may include separate strategies for Instagram and the Reels app and shifting ad budgets to where audiences are most active. It might include creating more entertainment focused content for a Reel specific platform while maintaining different content strategies for the main Instagram application. Community management would also become more complex, requiring brands to monitor and engage with audiences across an additional platform. This increased complexity would need to be balanced against the potential benefits of reaching highly engaged audiences in a more specialized environment. I think the biggest impact this could have is the fragmentation of the social media landscape and user journeys in general. It's characterized by a growing number of specialized platforms that focus on different content formats, user experiences, or community dynamics. People now spend their time across multiple social media platforms, streaming services, and various media channels, making it harder for brands to reach mass audiences. As a result, marketers need to develop multi channel, sophisticated approaches to engage their customers. This growing fragmentation is making marketers' job more complex and increasing the number of hats they need to wear. They need to understand insights about their audience using data analytics. It reveals the best channels to reach target audiences. This approach improves content creation and campaign planning. This ties into the complex world of media mix modeling, the statistical analysis that helps them determine an optimum mix of media channels to reach more people with a mix of traditional media, social media, and streaming services. It prevents marketing efforts from being limited to one audience. They also need to take a multi-dimensional view of traditional digital, online, and offline media to create multiple touch points to engage their target audience. Fragmentation of user journeys requires them to consider all kinds of channels. The brand identities need to evolve that are platform agnostic. Having a consistent brand positioning that transcends specific platforms becomes even more important to maintain brand recognition regardless of where consumers encounter the brand. In this fragmented world, brands need content strategies that can be adapted efficiently across platforms while maintaining message consistency. They also need to look at their content from the perspective of a web developer or a designer to make sure that the content is optimized for mobile experiences. They are also pushed to building multiple owned properties to build direct relationships with their audience. This reduces dependency on any single platform and possible leakages or risks that come with fragmentation. Meta's reported consideration of launching Reels as a standalone app represents a significant strategic shift in how the company competes in the short form video market. The move reflects the company's understanding of TikTok's continued dominance in this space and the need for more specialized experiences to compete for engagement with users. A standalone Reels app offers opportunities and challenges. It could provide specialized features but may also increase social media fragmentation, demanding more effort to engage across platforms. It further intensifies the social media fragmentation, which comes with its own set of adjustments and realignments in how marketers play their role. They will need to rely on advanced data driven strategies, diversify platform presence, optimize for mobile, engage across multiple touchpoints, and invest in building direct audience connections. Whether Reels becomes a standalone app or not, marketers need to keep their ears to the ground and be agile. That's all for today's episode. If you find this episode interesting, make sure to subscribe and share this podcast on the social media network of your choice. Stay tuned for more deep dives into the ever evolving world of marketing. Until next time, keep exploring and adapting.